It's the gold medal match. Italy against Brazil, right here in Nanjing. Welcome to the Nanjing Olympic Sports Centre. Clayton Lucas with you for this final as Italy and Brazil have at it. It's the third time that these two teams have met in this competition's final in the history of the competition. Successive years, 2004, 2005. And on both occasions, it was Brazil who came out on top. The only player here, as far as I can tell, there was in fact Natalia. That's what they're playing for, the World Grand Prix trophy. Natalia was just 15, 16 years of age back then and was in the squad. And Guimaraes, the head coach, was in charge. But it's a very different team on both sides of the net as they go after that trophy. Both teams have come into this final, come onto this court as equals, but only one team will be walking away as champion. Denizia's had a mixed bag as a middle blocker in this tournament. Started some, been subbed in, played others. Suellen has played exceptionally well as libero for Brazil. Tandara and Natalia have also been exceptional as power hitters. For Italy, Sorokite as an opposite player has played well when she's had the opportunity. Bonifacio through the middle has been great with Foley. De Janeiro has been exceptional as a libero. Bossetti, both Lucia and Katerina have played well through the outside. Kirikela's done well as captain, and the young sensation Igonu has been hit and miss, but when she's hit it, goodness me, it's stayed hit. Brazil just a little late to get lined up. At the usual, everyone has to give everyone a hug. So the team's out onto court. They'll be joined by the local youngsters here from Nanjing, acting as mascots. It's time now for the national anthems of both teams. game's over. Time for the teams to make their way to the bench. Subs to sit down, stay warm, and the players who will be coming out onto court to be introduced by the on-court announcer before we meet the two teams. And in charge today, one of China's most experienced referees, Liu Jiang, is the man on the stand on the left of your picture. Now front and center. And he'll be ably assisted by Yuri Mokraj of Slovakia. Two top referees for this top match. So it's time for the teams to make their way out onto court. We have some Brazilian fans in. We also have, no doubt, some Italian fans in as Italy make their way onto court. Starting with Ophelia Malinov, number 5. She'll be setting. Raffaella Folli will be through the middle, number 7. This is how they line up. Number 9, Caterina Bossetti through the outside. The captain, number 10, Cristina Chirichella through the middle. Number 16, Lucia Bossetti. Caterina's sister is going through the outside and making up the starting 6. Number 18, just 18 years of age, Paolo Egono in the opposite slot. David Mazzanti has picked that team. 2 liberos, Monica De Janeiro, number 6, and number 20, Beatrice Pariocchiali. Time for Brazil to come out onto court. Jose Guimarães has chopped and changed during the course of the tournament as the whole squad has been used to battle their way to the final, and it's going to be Adenizia da Silva starting as middle block at number 5. Roberta Silva Radzki is setting. She's been starting throughout this tournament. So too Tandara Chiaggetta. This is how they line up. Number 11 playing as an opposite player. The captain is Natalia Pereira through the outside. And getting a start in this final, Drusilia Costa, number 16 through the outside, along with number 20, Ana Beatriz Correa, who's going through the middle. 2 liberos, number 14, Gabby, number 17, Suellen. Suellen is likely to play the entire match. Jose Roberto Guimarães, he was here in 04. He was here in 05. He knows what it's like to win gold. Brazil are the all-time winningest team at the World Grand Prix. He has a new team here looking for the same success. First time for David Manzati. And he too looking for success. Both are guaranteed a medal. The question is, which colour will it be in this best of 5 sets encounter? It's Brazil in yellow serving, Italy in blue receiving. This the gold medal match from the FIVB Volleyball World Grand Prix Finals here in Nanjing, China. And Italy have their side out. There'll be some fascinating battles between Brazil and Italy across the net, notably for Italy with the Bossetti sisters and how they deal with the big block that's going to be in front of them. They're going to have to hit smart during the course of this tournament, during the course of this final. They've hit smart during the course of the tournament. That's what's got them here. Brazil were almost on the plane home at one point during this tournament as Natalia goes back to serve. They are watching the game between China and the Netherlands in the hotel. It was the last game of the pool phase. And the Netherlands needed to win to knock Brazil out. No matter how, 3-1, 3-0 or 3-2, they were up 14-10 in the 5th. And it was China serving. And all the Netherlands had to do was side out one of those times, and Brazil would have been going home. And as you can see, that didn't happen. China taking the game. And in the process, sending the Netherlands home, putting Brazil into the semi-finals, where they played against Serbia. And that's another good shot from Tandara. Brazil beat Serbia to get through to this final, and it was Italy who overcame China. Nothing between the teams at the moment. Good leave. Tandara with the serve. Well, that one doesn't find the sideline from Igonu. And Brazil now leading by 3. That's a good serve, right into Bossetti. That needs to come over. And it comes back with interest. And Beatriz puts it down. Very nice swing to the line. Italy struggling at the moment with their side out. Gifted a point. Kirikella back into the action. Foley back to the serving line. Igonu, the main threat for Italy. Still a very inexperienced player, but a superb athlete. That's a good swing from Drusilla. The surprise package for this final. Rosa Maria has been starting most of this tournament, but she's on the bench, and it's Brazil who are leading by 4 at the first technical timeout. It's a nice ball in. But Brazil have done very well slowing the ball down. It's a good scrap from Italy, but it's just too wide. Malinov can't bring it back. Kirikella on that slide behind. Finds a gap between the blockers to give Malinov the serve. Brazil using the slide behind as well, with good effect. Adenizia comes on to block. Suellen off for a moment, no libero on court. Old school volleyball for Brazil for the moment. That's a massive pickup from Drusilla, but it's just a little bit too far for Tandara to go after it. Egonu is a powerhouse. She was handsomely over the top of the block hitting that one. And now it's Borsetti with the serve. That's going to be tight for Roberta. Good work by Natalia and Adenizia to get the continuation block. And again, they're not letting Italy through at the moment. Borsetti with work to do. And now it does come over. There'll be a swing opportunity. Drusilla, but doesn't really commit to the attack. As neither a roll, well, it was nothing, was it? It's just rolled straight into the block. It's almost as if she was under the spell of Egonu's block. Tandara definitely not under anybody's spell. Another belter from her in the pipe position. And the movement from Brazil going wide, pinning Italy's blockers, leaving a one-on-one. And then that offers loads of space left and right for Tandara to go into. Sometimes you just have to think, almost impossible to stop her, Egonu. Going to be playing for Navarra next season, currently showing us just with the national team. Excellent pass from Suellen. And even though Roberta was having to stretch for it, still able to run the middle, but is that all she could run? It was. Foley waiting too long. Natalia. No line available for Drusilla. Egonu shutting it down. That's incredible, isn't it? Way, way over. Egonu now with the jump serve. Natalia under pressure, nice ball up. And Drusilla gets a swing and finds the baseline. Well, Drusilla's going to be really fresh. She's played very little volleyball in this tournament this week. It's been Rosa Maria who's started. Drusilla's come in every now and again. Probably the freshest person on court in this final. She'll be looking to make that count, which she has done so far. Now Adenizia with the serve. Foley snatching at that, trying to hit it too steep. Chance for Brazil. Lovely Tandara block out off of Borsetti. No signs at the moment that Italy are going to get back into this. Still plenty of time left in the set. Timeout called by Italy. That's just what Italy needed off the back of a timeout, having the ball back now. Katerina will go to serve. Good self-cover. And Drusili with a pokey. And it's Italy who take the point. Some coaches would say you should never pokey the ball indoors. The only reason you pokey the ball on the beach is because you're not allowed to tip it. Just out of Sue Ellen's reach. Well, this is better from Italy. They're back to within 2. Any nerves they may have had appear to have been gone, appear to have been dispelled. Bossetti now to serve. Well, it was unlucky De Janeiro getting a touch, but the angle was all wrong to get it back over the net once it had gone into it. That's a really quick shoot ball to Anna Beatriz. Just a little bit of frustration creeping in. Foley now to serve for Italy. Good leave. And we head into the second technical timeout. And Brazil, it is who lead by 3.
Não, mas eu fiquei muito surpresa. Você puxa, não, eu sei, mas a vôlei veio para tu e a levantadora veio ajudar a chutada. Se ela solta para a Tandy lá na saída, a quantia em movimento,
It's a good ball in and an excellent put away. There's no disguising what Igonu does. It doesn't have to be, because she's generally going above what the block can get to. Unforced error from Beatriz. And that means Italy are just 1 point away. And just like that, the game has changed. An error from Brazil. The usually reliable Tandara not finding her mark, and Italy are back level. Malinov with the serve, and that puts up a massive block in the front row. Certainly, as far as Natalia is concerned, with Kirikella and Igonu to try and get past her. They go behind to Anna Beatriz. Smart move over the top of Lucia Bossetti. The mismatch exploited. Amanda has come in for Ana Beatriz to serve for Brazil. And you'll not see a more funky pre-serve routine than that. Again, Igonu just given license to thrill at the moment. There she goes and batters another volleyball. That's a really good shot from Natalia. Looked like she worked the hands of Kiri Keller. Oh, in fact, she's got it right through the arms of Igonu. That's a really good shot. A late press from Igonu, the reason. And similarly for Adenizia, hands were up, but they weren't across the net. Decent touch. Italy have the ball in transition. It wasn't quite high enough. That was not going to come back, and that was almost dangerous. Tandara was there to get the ball, but the technology was in the way. And it's Italy who've taken the lead, so Brazil who call the timeout. Kiri Keller. Clever play from Tandara, going for high hands, but Italy have it in transition, and that's a wonderful wipe off from Caterina Bossetti. Just looking to go into the block and away. Good leave, easy leave. Brazil back to within one. Both coaches have a timeout each left in this set. Both coaches have 2 video challenges available to them, should they need it. Well, Guimaraes had said to his team in the timeout that they need to be patient in the block and look to get the ball with high touches, because Italy aren't hitting the ball straight down. There is one exception though, it's Igonu. She is hitting the ball straight down over the top of Italy's block. Monique in to serve. Adenizia to the bench. Malinov goes over onto Beatriz, not ready. And Italy have the side out. Bossetti. Tandara works the block, and Brazil have the side out, but it's Italy at the moment who are siding out. And potentially they could side out to take the set. Good cover from De Janeiro. Off-paced attack, Tandara ready for it. And Natalia came flying in, but Italy were very quick to flood the middle and deny the pipe. That's a huge block from Foley. Although she wasn't looking, it didn't matter. She had help either side of her. Natalia had nowhere to go. Sarah Loader coming in. Foley going off. Serving substitution. Good serve, but excellent pass options. Drusilla, though, going in a little too early, has to check, and now there's a chance here that should be a double against Malinov. It will be. Liu Xiang quick with the whistle, and no arguments from either team. Now Carroll coming in to serve. Well, she's not coming in to serve, she's coming in to block. She's actually a little bit shorter than Roberta. Carroll is a middle blocker. Just checking who's going to go where. Now two middle blockers in the front row. Carroll, Anna Beatriz. Carroll is going to go over to the right-hand side. Anna Beatriz will block through the middle. That's a good continuation block. That's a little bit tight. And it's a massive put down. What a substitution from Guimarães to call and bring Carroll in. And Anna Beatriz. And it is Carroll who makes the block. 23 all, game very much on, and it's Italy who call the timeout. Cecilia will serve, Carroll staying in. They're going to try and shut Italy down again. Oh, that's a good serve. I think Rossetti thought it might have been going out, but she reacted too late. Free ball here. But with no setter on court, it's high and wide for Natalia. Again, no setter on court. High and wide again for Natalia, and she gets the block out. Simple stuff for Brazil that now gives them set point. Wonderful work by the captain. Cecilia once more. Italy need to side this out. Egonu does it. 24 all. First to get two clear takes the set. Roberta comes back in. Job done by Carroll. Italy with a stronger rotation with three front court attackers. Malinov about to serve. Brazil only have two front court attackers. But they split the block by sending the ball very wide and open up set point number 2. Monique's job is done. Adenizia comes in. No more substitutions available for Brazil. All 6 have been used. Is that off the block? No, it isn't. There'll be a challenge, though, from Italy. But it does look as if the first set has gone the way of Brazil. Not even close, was it? So the champions of 2016 now have the first set of this final here in 2017. Just the start that Brazil wanted. Something now for Italy to think about. Brazil have won this Grand Prix 11 times. Will they be making it a 12th? Not if Italy have anything to say. Italy have never won it. They have 2 silver medals, 4 bronze medals. To add to those 11 victories, Brazil also have 5 silver medals. 16 times they've been in the final since 1993. Time to get the second set underway. Italy serving, Brazil leading 1-0. No changes on either side of the court. And Adenizia gets that ball off Foley's fingers. Foley felt that. Natalia. That's a screamer from Bossetti. Fast arm, just enough room to get past the block and not hit the antenna. That's quality of the highest order. Italy using the middle in transition play, turning their defense into offense very nicely. Kirikella up and over past Adenizia. Foley will serve again. And Brazil use their middle in transition. Kirikella apologising for not blocking it. Not much she could do to stop it. For the moment, it's a middle fest for both teams, which is great for the middle hitters. They normally get less to do, certainly less ball to hit than the rest of the players. They still have plenty to do, always going in and jumping and being available. That is a rocket of a serve from Igonu. Nice dig from Sue Ellen. Free ball, Italy. Kirikella has to pass. That was nice. Grimaldi thought there was a carry in the set. Doesn't matter, Brazil have the point. All that work from Italy for no reward. Tandara. Some solid defense by Brazil. Enough on that to go wide. Malinov will take the point. That ball was just up on top of the net there for anybody to have a go at. Malinov reacted quickly, and quicker than Brazil did. Kept her eyes on it, watched it all the way, and with the throw down. That's on to the sideline. Italy are saying its ag's been given us in. There'll need to be a challenge if they want to overturn the decision, and that's what they've done. It will go Italy's way. An unsuccessful challenge by Italy. That means they have only one challenge left now in this set. But so long as they're successful, they get to keep it. Brasilia. Borsetti powering through. Italy good for their lead at the moment. Foley has had her fingers strapped up, still causing her a bit of pain. Good work from Malinov, nobody tracking her. Natalia's job it was to keep an eye on the front court setter. She let Malinov get away. Not going to come back. That was a desperate effort, wasn't it? Almost paid off for Borsetti. Although Bossetti then trying to tell the referee there was a double touch on the set. Foley's cut out and Bonifacio has come in. And Beatriz. That's an excellent swing from Bossetti. Off the net. Trouble in front of her. Found a gap, and now Italy lead by 3 at the technical timeout.
Esse é o meu importante. Tem que dar um jeito.
Tandara, brilliant once again, as the opposite player. Taking over the reins from Sheila. Doing a great job. Good up from De Janeiro. Bonifacio gets it away. Roberto is on Roberta's case about her setting choices. Italy don't care much for that. They're leading by 3. Lucia with the serve. That's in. And that's a point for Brazil. Closing in on Italy. De Janeiro, that recognition, realization it's in and not out. Good leave by Bossetti. Bossetti Jr. Katerina the younger of the 2 players, 2 sisters. Bonifacio. An early call of out. And that sends Adenizia back to the serving line. But you know, I was looking at it and thinking, why is that being called? The ball hit the net and went over, but it must have hit Ana Beatriz and then gone over. Must have blinked and missed that one. Oh, that's fantastic from Roberta. Front court. Everyone expecting her to go and set the ball. No one had their hands up. Not above the height of the net, and she just lets it go. Always slightly embarrassing for the blockers when that happens. Italy, though, bounce straight back with the side out. And they have a 3-point margin. The question for them is, can they hold on to it during the course of this set? Roberta sending Anna Beatriz all the way to the antenna, and then she comes back cross-court to beat the Italian defenders. Drusilla with the serve. Kirikella finds a way past Natalia. Natalia just leaning back, giving herself a little bit of room, and that created a little bit of time as well for her to find a way past the block. She gets it in the seam, the gap between Malinov and Bonifacio. De Gennaro put under pressure. Bossetti a little bit late to react. Oh, wow. There's nothing you can say about that, is there? What a leap. What a jump. What a finish. Bossetti putting down Adenizia. And Italy's lead is increasing as this set goes on, which is great for them. The opportunity to level this final at 1-set-all is presenting itself with the way they're playing at the moment. Side out points aren't an issue, so long as Italy are able to side out themselves. That was the right idea, Denizia didn't want to play it, call for a carry, let it go into the net, but it's too low in the net as it came out. So Italy lead by 4 at the second technical timeout. Brazil lead by 1-0. Tandara trying to find the corner, but unsuccessful. There's going to be a challenge. Guimaraes thinks it's in. Tandara wasn't saying it was in. unsuccessful challenge, and so Brazil called timeout. So how the points have been scored so far since 12.
É a coisa do bloco da defesa, nós temos que ter paciência no bloqueio, mas a defesa tem que tocar um pouquinho mais e ajuda. Quando elas erram, força a bola. Ah, essa bola que nós não podemos deixar cair, Roberta. Olha a rede toda vez para ver quem é que está na marcação.
Well, the captain gets the side out for Brazil. She'll go back to serve. She's got springs in her legs as well. As you see, Natalia gets up, hits the ball at the top of her jump. There's that look that she's always kind of hitting down on the ball, such as her leap. Too much energy in that one. Excellent. Bossetti, aggressive, controlled, calculated. And gets the ball off the block and away. Another timeout call by Brazil. None left for them now. Igono so far 12 points for her. Natalia with 8. Anna Beatriz with 7. Tandara with 6. Brazil spreading it around. Catarina has 6.
Principalmente essas bolas que estouram, é o que elas estão levando vantagem em cima da gente. Toda vez que a gente estourou, elas conseguiram virar essa bola. Né? Que a gente não está conseguindo defender nem bloquear. Temos que ter paciência de novo no jogo. Vamos lá, vamos correr atrás.
Too big for Bonifacio to deal with. And Brazil have the side out. Amanda coming in for Adenizia to serve. Roberta was off and running when the ball was being touched. And it's been played to where she was standing. Oops, went too early. Have to defend first. Well, Sue Ellen almost kept it in play. Kira Keller was waiting. So off the back of Igono's well-placed serve. Good lead by Amanda, staying in for some backcourt passing duties. A double substitution to come for Brazil. Monique coming in for Roberta as the opposite, and Maria Cristina Macris coming in for Tandara in the back row. the speed of Kira Keller. Just too good. It looks like Drusilla's been hit in the face. Just didn't know much about it. The ball being hit that hard from that close can be an issue. Kira Keller, like any other player, certainly wouldn't wish any ill on opposite numbers. It's part and parcel of the game, doesn't often happen. Well, Malinov jumped, but didn't put enough speed on that ball to Kira Keller. A couple of times she's done that now. And Guimaraes was upset that the first time she did it, she wasn't called for a carry. Brilliant pickup. Excellent pickup by De Janeiro. And Igonu gets away with it. The ball was either a little bit low or Igonu wasn't ready. One of the two, not enabling her to have the swing. Maybe it's just a little bit low. It hits the floor anyway. And now Italy are 2 points away from leveling this match. Kira Keller with the serve. It's a very good serve. Igonu's out of the play, has to go to Borsetti. She gets blocked out. It's set point now for Italy. Is there a way back in this set for Brazil? It doesn't seem likely. Amanda off. Adenizia back in. Bonifacio puts it down. Italy take the set 25-17. It's one set all here in this gold medal match. Nobody making any changes at the start of this, the third set. What is a best of 5. Safe to say that Italy completely bossed that last set. There wasn't much that Brazil did wrong, if anything at all. Just Italy had an answer for every question that was posed. Will they be able to do the same again? Roberto will get things underway. That'll be a carry against Rossetti. Brazil off to a very good start, getting a block point. Roberto once again. Now Tandara, who was defending at position 4 front court, had her feet parallel. You won't be able to see it in slow-mo, but she just couldn't go anywhere from there. Nobody could. Try and find a neutral position when you're in defense so that you can go down, but then you can move. If it's hit at you, you just go and get your hips under the ball. If it goes anywhere else off the block or is rolled short, as you go down in that neutral position, you can then use that to move after the ball. At the highest level of the men's game, easier said than done. The ball's just been hit so hard, you have to take the floor. And certainly some of the top women's players is a similar situation. Gonu, Tandara, and even Natalia. That's not a ball you have to take. You have to take the floor with that. But it's coming from such a steep angle at times. Unless you're in exactly the right place, you're not going to get it, as Natalia just found out. That'll do nicely for Tandara. For all of these players on court, this event, the Grand Champions Cup as well, and the Olympic Games, the World Championships, the only time they actually get to play against each other, and maybe, on occasion, but a rare occasion, the World Club Championships. All the Italian players play in Italy, ace serve Gonu, and all the Brazilian players play in Brazil. That's a top serve from Gonu. She could well be the difference today. 16 points already in this match, including that one ace. And the longer she plays, the less of those you're going to see, and the more trouble she's going to be causing for the opposite team at club level and international level. Certainly going to be putting some pressure on the Diouf as well for Italy, who's been the #1 opposite player for a while. Although notably didn't get a call up for the Olympic Games. Nice ball in, options here. Oh, that's clever. Kirikella running on the slide behind, and then Igonu not hitting a classic 10, but coming inside. So a combination play using the back row, and then opening up the middle of court, really. That's a cracking swing, isn't it? Bossetti lining up Kieran Keller very well, the two of them closing the gap. Nowhere for Anna Beatriz to go. Brilliant from De Janeiro. Oh, jeez. Run out of superlatives already for Egonu. That is world class. Going to be giving Guimarães and Brazil a real headache trying to stop her. And Drusilla is aced. Italy head into the technical timeout, leading by 3. It's lovely to watch volleyball. Oh, there's many levels at which the game is played at. This is the highest. The reason for that gap in the middle is because of the routes being run by other players for Brazil to keep the blockers of Italy mindful of those attacks. Rosa Maria's in and serving well. Nice block back by Bossetti, but she's way, way too far away. Almost defending a 5. Bossetti looking at that on the sideline behind the 3-meter line. And then once it come off the block, there's no one to go and get it. Well, look at Bossetti, she's defending at 5. A little change up because then that's Egonu coming right up behind the block. I guess that's the one situation where who's going to take that ball should have been Bossetti. She was still moving, which never helps. Tried to disguise it. No disguising her frustration though. She pounds the ball into the floor. Timeout called by Italy. Kelly getting the better of Natalia with that attack. It's Kirikella with the serve. Italy just keeping their noses in front. Roberta with the running spikes on, nowhere for Natalia to go. That's going to be tricky. Rosa Maria can only give a free ball over, but plays it well onto Malinov. That's a great dig. Gabby getting into the action. The backup libero for Brazil, and Brazil take the point, and Brazil level. Nothing Malinov could do. Nice dig. Free ball for Italy. Malinov already at the net, just 2 front row attackers. And she tries to be clever, but Natalia was waiting for it. Another chance though for Italy. That's a bit tight. Natalia tries to joust with Malinov. Which way's that going? Oh, it's gone against Natalia. And she's gone against Natalia because she's played it on the side of Italy. Didn't wait for it to come over on her side. You can't challenge that. Yeah, good call, right call. And even though the assistant coach for Brazil is pointing out with a big screen, he quickly took his hand down when he saw the replay. Malinov. That's why Bossetti's been hanging around at 5 against Natalia's cross-court hitting. Just wonder whether or not she needs to be a little bit closer. De Janeiro a little bit stacked behind her. They're on each other's shoulder line, which isn't a great place to be when you're defending as a pair. Top ball in from Bossetti. That allows the middle Bonifacio straight down. Italy back in front. Nice ball in from Gabby. Tandara's been pretty quiet. She hasn't had a great deal to do. Not been used, not had opportunities to be used. And that unforced error now gives Italy a 2-point margin. Brazil were in trouble from the pass, but in those situations the mantra is normally better the ball. Bad pass, make a better set. Bad set, make a better swing. None of that happened. Timeout called by Brazil.
Arrumar de novo a casa. Ade, o problema é que ela tem um braço muito rápido. Saiu fácil, gol. Não pode ser a ajuda da Nath. Você que tem que queimar com ela na frente dela. Você que tem que ir. Não vai deixar a Nath entrar, não. Ela bate pra... Deixa lá. É igual.
High and wide for Tandara. She does well going high hands. And Natalia's tried to do the same without success. Natalia having a little chat with Gramage, saying, did it touch anyone's hands? And she's like, I'm not sure. So they're not going to challenge it. And Italy now 4 ahead. This time Natalia make sure it goes down. Rosa Maria was the only option. Italy knew that. There's nobody out at 4. They couldn't go to 10. They couldn't go on the pipe. It was all congested. And Caterina just lined her up early and said, "You're not getting past me." And Italy now leading by 4. Clever play from Malinov. That was excellent work from the setter for Italy. Not the greatest of sets by Roberta. Italy playing to the whistle. And at the technical timeout, they lead by 5 in this third set. Well watched by Malinov. Just knew there was a space to be exploited. Gabby in too close, no one else behind her. That's a great dig off of the spike from Rosa Maria. But it happened in the bronze medal match. Players at 6. A little bit too far into court, really, especially for balls that come off of the block like that. Patrolling the baseline might be a better option. But the teams have their tactics, and they do as they're told. That's awesome from Caterina. She didn't want to do anything else. It was never going to be anything else. It couldn't be anything else other than block out. And she's wrapped it off at the elbow of Tandara. 18-11. This is huge for Italy. And Brazil call timeout. Look at that run of points. Goodness me. Just one side out since 11.
Que a gente começou a querer cada uma fazer o seu. Não vai dar certo. Ou a gente põe a cabeça de novo para funcionar, senão não dá. O jogo não flui. É final,
Bonifacio. Well, Bonifacio almost got that. Controlling pretty much on the baseline. Sue Ellen does not appear to be injured for Brazil, but she has been taken out. Gabby is in as the libero. There doesn't appear to be any obvious reason, perhaps, other than Guimaraes thinking that Sue Ellen just wasn't playing well enough. Again, is here now for Brazil. So the quality of Brazil's passing has gone down a little bit. Good touch. Tandara has to work the block, and she's done that brilliantly. Off of Igonu. Igonu not exactly delighted with the outcome. But then she's pressing after the ball has hit her hands. Igonu can just go straight across the net and try and get as close to the attacker as possible. She doesn't need to worry about height because she's so high already. That's a very good dig from Bossetti. De Gennaro didn't get a call. That's another good dig. It might come back. It will come back. Awesome from Tandara. She has to race back into block. That's a little bit too low. A chance now maybe for Brazil, but they have to give free ball. And it's thumped off the block from Igonu. Italy take the point. And they're now 6 points clear of Brazil. That's an excellent rally. Shouting "We love volleyball" here at the Nanjing Olympic Sports Centre. I'm sure those of you supporting Italy right now are shouting the same thing. And as a neutral, you'll be doing the same. Well left by Rosa Maria. Tandara to serve. Italy's middle attacking is of the highest order, really. They're up so early. As long as that ball is shot into them, both Kirikella, Foley are able to put the ball down without any trouble. Foley's still getting strapping on her fingers. She's been icing them in between points on court. Which is why Bonifacio's now is coming in. Bonifacio also doing very well. Rosa Maria with a lovely line shot, opening up the cross-court angle and then hitting the ball down the line without over-rotating. Quality play. A few more of those required from Natalia now. She's in the front row with Anna Beatriz and Roberta. That won't be coming back. No return to sender on that ball. Net touch against Malinov. She was struggling off at the pass, sending her all the way over to the right, or the left side of court, position 4, and as she plays it, she touches the net. So Italy call a timeout. Igonu's got 20 points so far. Caterina Bossetti with 11. And the leading scorers for Brazil are Natalia with 14, Tandara with 10. Ace serve for Brazil. It's another ace serve. Bossetti getting turned by the ball and making a baseball-style movement. There was nothing to stop the ball from going off her arms and over to the advertising hoardings. And now Brazil are one back. Italy have used both their timeouts. Brazil have used both of theirs. And that's a let-off for Italy. Kirikella back to serve. Bonifacio comes back on. Italy are in rotation 5 at the moment. Rotation 2, I should say. The setters in the front row at position 2. So they're slightly at a disadvantage, but that's a top dig from Caterina Bossetti. Oh, Egonu is shut down. She was a little bit slower with that one. Her rhythm wasn't as fast. And it was right into the rhythm of the Brazilian block, and then right into the face of Bonifacio. Amanda in to serve. Nice touch from Natalia. And just off of a standing jump, is able to get it off the block, but it's Egonu coming for Italy, and she's gone past and over and out at Brazil level. That's what the Brazilian fans think. Egonu put down again. Natalia with a monster block to give Brazil the lead. And there's nowhere for Italy to go. They don't have any timeouts. Amanda once more. Good ball in. And the middle is used effectively. Bonifacio puts it down. Advantage with Brazil. But for how long? Malinov. Tandara delivers. Brazil edge in front again. Both teams with their setter in the back row. Both teams will look to overload each other's block with 4-on-3 where they can. Oh, it's a monster from Elena Zia, shutting down Egonu, who's tried to bury it inside the 3-meter line. It's gone down inside her own 3-meter line. It's set point for Brazil. A massive comeback by Brazil. Again, 2 in a row, and then Azia puts it down. Brazil take the set, 25-22, and they lead 2-1. Extraordinary blocking from Adenazia. Celebrations all round. This could turn into some story for Brazil, it really could. Very much an understrength team coming into this World Grand Prix. Almost on the plane home. They're not even going to be in the semi-finals. Now finding themselves 2-1 up in the final here against Italy. One set away from back-to-back victories in this World Grand Prix, having won in Bangkok in 2016. Where they beat the USA. Gabby not quite getting that one. That'll stay in play, and Italy win the point! Bossetti knew nothing about that. I'm still pretty sure she doesn't know what's happened. It's not volleyball, this is pinball. And Italy are 2-0 up. One of the most fortuitous points you're ever likely to see. De Janeiro's under it. And Igonu is on top of it. Italy 3-0. A technical issue for Igonu. Ball going across her body, not getting a good swing on it. Brazil have their first point. Rosa Maria, having kept her place on court, gets wiped by Bossetti. Bonifacio now. Tandara, as reliable as ever as the opposite player. Has made a few mistakes in this match, but he's probably been underused. In fact, 12 points she's scored so far, and her attack point efficiency is only 44%, so perhaps not quite as good as we think. That's a top pick from Gabby. Well watched by De Janeiro. And a quick hand of Caterina Bossetti gives Italy a 5-2 lead. An easier lead for Brazil than what they're used to against the jump serving of Igonu. Rosa Maria will now serve for Brazil. Once again, Guimarães barking out the orders. He's actually talking to Rosa Maria where he wants her to put the ball. One thing that Guimarães has been talking about during the timeouts is not so much the technical side, but just the attitude that the team need to show. And that was evident in the last set when they went on to take it. That's one thing that Brazil teams generally have, is a really positive attitude and never give in, never give up attitude, and they're doing it again. They're getting all over Igonu. Now that might be a cause for concern for Mazzanti. He does have Sorokite available to him, and she is an exceptionally good opposite player who's got shots around the block with pace and with power, and not reliant on just going over the top. But will he consider that or not? Sorokite yet to see the court. Keller seeing that ball go down very quickly, and Italy move to a 3-point lead. It's total commitment on the pipe attack, just like in the men's game with Brazil. This ball comes in, Tandera's already off and running. First step, second step, it's like a second tempo attack. Timing is perfect. Well watched by Bossetti. That's all Igona needs, is a high ball, but he can put it away. Italy lead by 3 at the technical timeout.
Aquela bola do pelador não é bola de lá, né? Aquela bola pra decidir. A bola tá boa. Vai, a Igonu não é que ela bloqueia a cena, não. Sai do corredor na mão dela. Olha, 3 pontinhos só. Tá tudo igual, esquece. Só depois de novo.
Malinov ready to serve. Foley for Italy may not be going back onto court. She's had some serious strapping put on her hand, including a splint to stop her finger being touched. Unlikely she'll come back in. That means Bonifacio will be staying on court for the foreseeable future. It's all going well for Italy at the moment in this must-win set for them. 4 points up. Italia. Well, Tandara wasn't ready. Gabby didn't know that. But it's an unforced error, Bonifacio. Well, they're going to challenge this. They believe it was touched in the block as it went past. Grimage is saying to Gabby, what did you play it behind for? So I didn't know she wasn't ready. The challenge team having a good long look to make sure that it's right. Oh, that looks like a touch. Indeed it is, off Tandara and away. A serve, Bossetti. One thing that's been happening this week here in the Nanjing Olympic Sports Centre is the ball has been moving a lot in the air. Not really visible from the view that we have, but if you sit end on with, you can see how much the ball is moving. That must have been an issue then for Natalia. And Brazil call a timeout.
Você viu como a Lutinha está tentando ajudar o meio o tempo inteiro?
Não, eu fiquei atrás.
É que ela está tentando ajudar o meio, ela está toda posicionando para lá. Por isso puxa a Carol mais chutada no meio para não deixar ela entrar. Ah, não joga com o tempo mais.
Really heavy hit from Tandara. Plays for Sasko. Touches 305, blocks 297. 87 kilos, born in 1988. An experienced player. Bringing that experience to bear at the moment. However, it is Italy who still have the lead and have the side out. A 5-point margin for them. Thatcher almost made that, not bad for a middle blocker, playing at 6. Normally middle blockers play at 5, so that the outside attacker can hit the pipe. Italy not doing it that way. Tandara now with the serve for Brazil. Brilliant tempo attacks from Italy. Kirikella once again up very quickly, up before the block started to move. Anna Beatriz, no chance then to get after it. Bossetti makes the block. This is looking great now for Italy in this set, and it does look, to all intents and purposes, as if we'll go to a deciding 5th set. Guimaraes decided he's had enough with Roberta. He's bringing in Macris, a like-for-like change, one setter for another. Malinov brings it back. Brazil come again. Oh dear. That's what happens. Macris not quite up to game speed, not in tune with how Anna Beatriz was running that slide behind. It was too slow, too high. The substitution hasn't worked for Brazil. That's a top dig from De Janeiro. And another one, but it doesn't come back. Brazil will take the point. Try as she might, she couldn't get it off the block in a way. De Janeiro got a touch to it, but that's a horrible place for it to go on the bottom of the net like that. That's down the front of Kirikella, so Brazil will take another point. Coming into this final, Tandara had 64 spike points. Good joust at the net from Anna Beatrice, getting the better of Kirikella. 67 points in all. And Igonu with 49, but 7 blocks, 2 serve aces, 58 points. 2 opposites, the leading lights for their team. Technical timeout, it's Italy leading by 6.
Nós estamos jogando para jogador essa rede.
Vai, velho, vambora. Volta, volta.
This time Natalia decides the line is the option. She's mostly been powering the ball cross-court. She's able to get that past Malinov and inside the antenna. That's a top shot. Anna Beatrice now to serve. Good use from Rosa Maria. Chances here though. Rossetti. Picked up again by Brazil. Off-paced attack. Tandara getting the job done. Bringing the hammer. Malinov making do as a middle blocker, but ineffective. So Italy call the timeout. Igonu back to her best. Or is she? Challenge has been called. So Bonifacio just has to wait before she comes on court. That's if she gets to come on court. Brazil will have the point. She'll have to wait a little bit longer. The review's in. It's in quickly. And the ball is in as well. Kirikella. A serve from Kirikella. Each point just heaps more pressure on Brazil, whether they show it or not. psychology of the sport is incredible. It is a physical game of chess, and it is Brazil who call their second timeout.
Tomou o passe aqui em cima, a gente volta nela, a bola veio alta. Botando ela pela frente.
Ei, não vou parar de jogar.
6-point lead for Italy. Kirikella will serve again. They're looking good to level this match up at 2 sets all. They're looking very good to level this match up at 2 sets all. Another ace serve for Kirikella. She's on a hat-trick now. Rosa Maria's time on court comes to an end. Drusilla back in. That is an exquisite dig from Kirikella. But it's an unforced error from Igonu. And the dig is in vain. Makris back to serve. Her job is done, and so Roberta coming back in now, having had time to think about what she needs to do. That's a very good serve. And a very, very good block. Well, that was the problem that Italy had in the last set. Suddenly, Igonu was getting blocked for fun. Oh, Malinov was covering at 6. That's unlucky. How on earth did she not keep that in play? It's travelled an awful long way. Brazil it is to take the point. Timeout called by Italy.
Ok, e più loro entrano con le braccia, non dobbiamo aspettare un cacchio con loro, Ci siamo, questa è la
Bora, posta ela aqui.
Three points in a row for Brazil. This will be worrying for Italy. Looking at that last pass from Borsetti as we see the block, that's a massive block from Carroll. Just looks at the moment, it looks at the moment as if the passing unit's just not really engaging on the ball, committing all the way through the pass. It's coming in rather flat for Malinov, not much time to make decisions. That's a better ball in. And as a result, Italy have the side out. Better flight path, nice peak on the ball. Options then for the hitters, the pin blockers. And Borsetti to get the pipe attack away. Unforced error by Brazil. Natalia goes cross-court, and the ball goes off Malinov and away. 50% success rate now for Natalia. 18 points she scored. And it's definitely the one area that's worked really well for Italy throughout this match is their middle attack. Bonifacio, Kirikella are up so early. What we haven't seen, though, with the setting from Malinov, one thing we haven't seen is that player up in quick, forcing the block to go with and getting some free swings. Brazil comes straight back. Italy and Brazil now just trading points, which favours Italy as they can trade their way to this set. Guimaraes has been given pretty much every one of the servers a target where he wants the ball to go. And the blocking works. Tandara doesn't let the ball come past her. Carroll go back to serve again. Watching that all the way. Really good blocking from Tandara. Well, that will help to settle any nerves Igonu may have. Frustrate Guimaraes. Good dig. Gabby keeps it in play. Tandara. Oh, that is a spectacular dig by Bonifacio. And another one from Gabby. And Igonu makes a huge block. Italy take the point. It's set point now for the Azzurri. They're one away from levelling this match, and that was an epic rally. And that was a class block. Well, it's been given as in. Italy think it's out. The line's just set out. Italy are all like, oh, we lost it. It's only the ref has given it as, I think we're going to have a challenge. So now it's been overturned as out, which Italy knew it was out. They all, Caterina Bossetti knew it was out. She walked away knowing it was out. And now we are going to have a challenge just to be sure, one way or the other. And it's Italy who are going to call it. It came down quick. And it came down out. Set point saved. 4 opportunities for Italy. Malinov is in rotation 5. That means there's 3 front court options. Kirikella, Caterina Bossetti and Igonu all in the front row. Plus potentially Lucia in the back row. Kept in play by Bossetti. Free ball for Brazil. And Brazil punish Italy for their inability to have a decent attack. Gabby makes the dig. The unforced error from Rosa Maria. There might be a challenge coming though by Brazil for touch. So have they taken the set? They think they have. Brazil hanging around. Italy have to hang around. Did it come off the block, or are we going into a fifth set decider? It came off the block. Another point for Brazil. Italy have used all their timeouts. They've got one challenge left. They need to side this out. Two chances. Tendara with the serve. Igonu. That won't come back. We are heading into a fifth set decider. Italy take the fourth, 25-22. It's 2-2 here at the World Grand Prix final in Nanjing. This gives you a really good idea of how high the ball is being hit, and those really high, well, they're pretty much all Igonu. Look at that, that is incredible. That's about 80 centimetres above the height of the net. That's what they're playing for, and it's going to be a race to 15 to see who will be walking home with it. Both teams out on court. It comes down to this. The race to 15 for all the marbles. Italy with the serve. Bonifacio makes a decent touch. And then Borsetti gets a decent block out. Brazil knew coming into this that both the Borsetti sisters would be looking to do this all match long. They had to find a solution to deal with it. They have done intermittently, but been very few blocks against either of the Borsetti sisters. Natalia, like lightning, on the right side of court. A huge gap for her to swing into. Natalia now with the serve. That'll be off the block in a way. Tandara's kind of saying I didn't touch it, but she knows she did. Well, that's a very, very good swing. Well, this is where you're going to earn your money as a coach. Keeping cool, keeping calm, making good judgments. That's not such a good judgment for Bossetti. She's trying to go for a deep line tip. And it's just hit the antenna before it's hit the hands of Tandara. That didn't catch Tandara's hands. Brazil lead by 1. Carroll with the serve. This caused Italy a few problems last time out, but that's a much better ball in. Although a commit block, and now Igonu with some work. Nice play, putting it onto Roberta, so free ball back here, but Malinov also having to play it. Both setters unable to really get the attacks working, and it's De Janeiro who gets it to Bossetti, and the crafty, wily Bossetti gets the block out. Tandara, big arm swing, getting hands up in the air, then having to press, and pressing too late. Bossetti, well watched by Anna Beatriz. 3 players out of action. Rosa Maria with 3 players to get past. Oh, incredible. Anna Beatriz with a massive block. And Brazil now lead by 2. Gabby's onto it. So to Bossetti, this time patrolling deep on the baseline. Igonu just throws it over. Rosa Maria, good covering from Igonu. She's been placed there specifically for that. And that must have rolled up Kirikella's arms, but play continues, unforced error, no complaints from Brazil. They lead by 3. Italy trying to hide Igonu behind the block. Not one of the best defenders. It didn't quite work. And now Brazil lead by 3 in this deciding set. Tandara. That doesn't look to have touched anybody. Malinov desperately trying to make something happen and flinging that ball 8 meters across the net. Too low for Kirikella to do something with. Instead of perhaps keeping it simple, easy to say now, obviously we've seen what's happened, but she had Bossetti there available to her. 7-3 now for Brazil. What a turnaround for them. Could be 8-3. Good up from Igonu. It is 8-3. Rosa Maria makes it so. The teams will change ends, and it's a massive lead for Brazil. Oh, it's unlucky from Kirikella. Not getting a hand straight across the net. In fact, getting a hand knocked away. Just over 2 hours gone, and it does look like we are nearer to deciding who's going to win this World Grand Prix. It may well be a 12th time for Brazil. Oh, good up. The net touch by Brazil. Nice bit of footwork to keep the ball in play. But Italy have got a vital point. They needed something pretty quickly. They didn't want to let Brazil get any further away. But this is going to be a tall order now for Italy. They need some block points, some defense points, some transition points, whatever you want to call it. But they need points from serve. Well, they're not getting them. Tandara gets that under the arm of Kirikella. Brilliant dig from Gabby. That should be a double, but it's nothing given. And play continues. Well, the Italian players aren't happy, the ones on the bench, because they felt maybe there should have been a double touch in the set. Brazil kept on playing to the whistle, and they have the point. A cruel blow for Italy, and another timeout has been called. Igonu has completely missed her mark. It's 4-11. Can you believe this? Italy can't believe it. Those of you watching and supporting Italy probably can't believe it. I'm sat here as a neutral and I can't believe it. Rosa Maria with the serve. Igonu does find a way through, but is it too little too late? Kirikella has had some ace serves. What will she give for a few more now? Nice dig. Malinov onto it. Igonu having to chase after it. Tindara into the corner. Brazil are 3 away from victory. Well, there's nothing else left that Italy can do. They've used their timeouts, and now they are going to make a challenge. I'm not sure what they're going to challenge, maybe just ball in, ball out. They're just calling a challenge because they want to break up the momentum, and they're looking for a foot fault because it would be a little embarrassing just to go for the ball in, ball out, as it was inside by a metre. So they have a little bit of a break while the challenge is reviewed. Amanda comes in to serve for Brazil. Tandara gets it off the shoulder. Amanda brings it back. Free ball, Italy. And still it's in play. Not any longer. Igonu off the block and out. It would be something amazing, nigh on miraculous, if Italy were to turn this around. But stranger things have happened. Great swing from Igonu. Nice joust, Natalia. Brilliant. Cool and calm as you want from your captain. Rolling it to the baseline. Oh, right through the arms of Igonu, a field goal for Natalia. Nothing's gone right at all for Italy in this set. And now it's just got even worse. Unforced error. And Brazil have 8 match points. Roberta. They're going to have a swing for it. First time of asking, Tandara. Oh, no, it won't be. She'll have to wait. Italy still in the game. One side out needed. 7 chances. 6 chances. They need to concentrate for just 1 point. And Bossetti needs to concentrate for everything. It's too much! It's a 12th World Grand Prix title for Brazil. They are champions here in Nanjing, and they have beaten Italy by 3 sets to 2. What a comeback for Brazil in this tournament. And what a way to win the deciding set. It couldn't get much more convincing. Brazil are the World Grand Prix champions. Heartbreak for Italy. 3rd time that they've been in a final, and it's the 3rd time that they walk away with silver. But it's all smiles, all joy for Brazil as they claim the title.
What a fantastic result. There was one moment you were going to be going home and exiting this tournament, and now you're going home with gold.
A gente ficou muito perto de ser desclassificado da semifinal. A Holanda teve 6 match points, acabou perdendo, a gente ficou dentro. E o time todo tá de parabéns, foram as duas que conseguiram ganhar esse ouro. Alguns momentos desse jogo a gente não conseguiu jogar muito bem, foram altos e baixos. Mas o que importa no final, a gente fez um ótimo tie-break aí, sem erros. Então, parabéns para todo mundo.
What was it like for you to be captain and to be so successful here?
I think that to be the captain is just a little thing inside this group because everybody help each other, and this is the most important thing. So congratulations for everybody. The girls always help me. I try to help them. So I think it is. We play like a team. This is the most important.
And was I right? Was Guimarães talking to you girls about having a good attitude in this game and having a good fight?
For sure. They play very good. We started not so good in the game, but after we say we need to play, we need to try, we need to fight. This is the way we need to win. So everybody starts to fight, and we believe that we could win. So we did.
And the belief has come true. Congratulations and well done on the victory.
Thank you, thanks so much. Hey, champion!
Well, those celebrations will be going on long into the night, no doubt about that. And the team now getting ready for a photo opportunity. But also, they'll be getting ready to receive the trophy. A fabulous victory for Brazil. They have snatched victory in this tournament, and at one point they were going to go home and wouldn't even be in the semi-finals. But China helped them out big time, saving 4 match points to beat the Netherlands. And then after that, well, they never looked back, did they? As Natalia said in the interview, they believed in themselves, they fought, they didn't give up, they didn't give in. And all that hard work and perseverance and effort has paid off. Sun Jingfang will be handing over the trophy to the victorious team. Natalia waiting. Congratulations to Brazil. They are the FIVB World Grand Prix champions of 2017. Let the celebrations begin. Well, that brings our coverage to an end. We'll leave you with the team celebrating, and we'll leave you with the highlights as Brazil enjoy their moment, their 12th World Grand Prix title.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain in your seats. The award ceremony of the 2017 FIVB World Grand Prix Finals will take place shortly.
Well, that's it from all of us here at the World Grand Prix Finals. We hope you've enjoyed the volleyball this week. We will have the awards ceremony coming up a little bit later on. We hope you can join us for that. But for now, though, from all of us here, it's time to say goodbye.
这一刻，我的心跳动归来，所有渴望为你而存在，一个声音在心中召唤，青春中。正激起澎湃，年轻就要勇敢站前排，有梦就要大声喊出来，你用真情牵手。
谢谢，女士们、先生们，下面将进行2017国际排联世界女排大奖赛总决赛的颁奖典礼。
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the award ceremony of the 2017 FIVB World Grand Prix Finals here in Nanjing.
首先，让我们有请颁奖嘉宾入场。
Please welcome our VIPs. And now, please welcome the top 3 teams back on the court. And now the awards for the best individual players of the competition.
最佳主攻手
First, the best outside spikers.
获奖的是来自中国的2号运动员朱婷。
Hello, welcome to the awards ceremony. And before we get to giving out the team awards, we do have individual awards to give out here at the FIVB World Grand Prix. And we'll start with the best outside spiker, of which there will be 2. Zhu Ting is one of those. And the other best outside spiker is Natalia. The awards to Zhuting and to Natalia will be presented by Mr. Li Yanming, the Executive Director of the Jiangsu Fantas Sport and Technology Company Limited, along with Mr. Wu Degong, the General Manager of Nanjing Yangming Sports Industry. So Mr. Li Yanming handing the award to Zhuting, which he gets congratulations, and now Mr. Wu Degong handing over the award to Natalia. Congratulations to those two. Outstanding tournaments, outstanding individual performances for both of them, and well worthy of their award. And now it's time for the Best Middle Blocker Awards. And from Brazil, it's going to go to Ana Beatriz. A special moment for her and the team, that's for sure. And she can hardly believe it. Congratulations to Ana Beatriz. And joining her as the other best middle blocker will be Milena Rasic, the captain of Serbia. The awards will be presented by the following individuals, making their way up to the podium to present Ana Beatriz. Will be Mr. Xiao Yi of the FIVB. And also Mr. Yao Yuan, the chairman of the China Jiangsu Construction Group Corporation. Mr. Xiao Yi presenting the award to Milena Rasic, and Mr. Yao Yuan to Ana Beatriz. Now it's time for the Best Libero Award. And it's going to go to Italy's number 6, Monica De Gennaro. She did have an outstanding tournament, that's for sure, and helped her team into the final. However, despite her best efforts and the team's efforts, they weren't able to capture gold. She has individual recognition for her outstanding achievement. Mr. Liu Tong, the Deputy Director of the Jiangsu Provincial Sports Administration, will present the award. Congratulations to Monica De Gennaro. Now it's time to find out who the best setter will be. A huge draw from around the arena because best setter goes to China's number 16, Ding Xia. The award will be presented by Mr. Chen Weihong, the Director of Nanjing Sports Administration. Ding Xia, very happy to receive the award and very well deserved. Now it's time to find out who the best opposite spiker is. And that is going to go to one very talented left-handed young lady, Tijana Bošković, will receive the award as the best opposite spiker. And to present the award to Bošković will be Mr. Hu Wanjin, the Deputy Mayor of the Nanjing Municipal Government. One more award to be given out. It's the MVP award, the most valuable player. It will come from one of those players on the podium. And it's going to go to Brazil's Natalia. A dream come true for her. Brazil's captain, the most valuable player here at the FIVB Volleyball World Grand Prix Finals in Nanjing. And to present the award is Mr. Chen Gang, the director of the Jiangsu Provincial Sports Administration. Well, that's a dream team, isn't it, on that podium? I don't think anybody, any other team would beat that, or beat those players. Congratulations to De Janeiro Juting, Natalia, Anna Beatrice, Milena Rašić, Ding Xia, and Shiana Bošković on their outstanding achievements at this FIVB World Grand Prix. That concludes the individual awards. It's now time to go to the team awards, starting with the bronze medals. Stepping up onto the podium, it's Serbia. They overcome the bitter disappointment of losing their semi-final to then take on China in their backyard and beat them to claim bronze. They can be rightly proud of their achievements. All smiles, as you would expect, for the team. And coming to present the awards, Mr. Mario Medeiros, the commercial director of the FIVB, along with Mr. Xia Yi, the FIVB board member, Mr. Chen Weihong, the director of the Nanjing Sports Administration, Mr. Yao Yuan, the chairman of the China Jiangsu Construction Group Corporation, and Mr. Li Yanming, the executive director of the Jiangsu Fantas Sport and Technology Company Limited. Bronze medals and flowers for every player. Nice to see Zoran Terzic with a smile on his face. And also nice to see as well the coaches getting a medal. For so long that didn't happen. Milena Rašić, the captain at the end. Fabulous performance for her in this tournament. And now to present the plate is Mr. Chen Gang, the director of the Jiangsu Provincial Sports Administration. Congratulations from him to Milena Rašić. And congratulations to Serbia. They are the bronze medalists of the FIVB World Grand Prix Finals, Nanjing 2017.
期国际排联世界女排大奖赛总决赛，亚军的是意大利队。
And now it's Italy who step up onto the podium as the silver medalists. It's one of those bittersweet moments for Italy and for teams that lose in a final, to then have to stand on the podium, put a smile on their face, knowing that what could have been, and make sure that they don't disappoint the fans. They haven't disappointed anybody. They played their socks off, but in the end, it wasn't to be for them. However, their reward is a silver medal. And to present the silver medals will be Mr. Ramon Suzara, the FIVB board member and event director. And also from Chinese volleyball team, the former captain is Prix, and also Mr. Xiao Yi, the FIVB board member, along with Mr. Hu Wanjin, the deputy mayor of the Nanjing municipal government, and Mr. Liu Tong, the deputy director of the Jiangxing Su Provincial Sports Administration. Prix Ruqi, such a talented athlete, the former captain of the Chinese team. Well, when Italy look back at this, on this team, this young team, this new team, they'll be pretty happy with what they've achieved. They couldn't quite see it over the line, but they got themselves into that position. They will learn an awful lot from that. It'll make them stronger as a team, stronger as individuals. And when you look at the likes of Egonu, what a player she is going to develop into. And it won't be long, it may even be as soon as next year, that we see Italy taking gold. And for this team, what a great preparation for them going into the European Championships in just a few months' time. Kiri Keller, the captain, will receive the salver, and that's presented by Mr. Huang Xiuan, the Deputy Secretary General of the People's Government of the Jiangsu Province. Congratulations, Italy, silver medalists of the FIVB Volleyball World Grand Prix Finals here in Nanjing 2017. And the players throwing the bouquets to the fans. But now it's time to welcome onto the podium for the 12th time in the history of this competition, Brazil. A magnificent performance from them this week. Some of it was out of their hands. They did have to rely on China helping them out. But once they were back in the game, there was no stopping them. Winning their semi-final and then battling through to get themselves onto the podium. Many would have felt that when they lost the fourth set in the way that Italy took it, that Italy could go on and take the match. But nobody told Brazil that. Mr. Fernando Lima, the FIVB Secretary General, will be presenting the gold medals along with Mr. Li Xuanqiang, the Director of the Volleyball Administrative Center, the Central Administration of Sport of China. And he will be presenting the flowers. So Roberta receiving her medal. Sue Ellen receiving hers. She played extremely well. Gabby then stepping up to do the business when required. Anne Beatrice receiving hers. Tandara was just exceptional in the opposite slot for her team, taking over from where Sheila left off last year and doing a great job. Adenizia, who has for so long been a substitute behind Thaisa and co, getting her chance. Monique also, when required, coming in to do the job either outside or in the opposite slot. Amanda with that very unique pre-serve routine. Macris, who did a great job as backup setter. And Carol, who came in with great effect through the middle. The entire squad doing everything required, as you would expect, to see the team over the line. Maria Rosa, who was a starting outside, was replaced in the final by Drusilia, but then came back in to finish things off. Gabby, who did her part in the final, having not played for most of the tournament. Drusilia also doing extremely well. And as for Natalia, what a performance from her, stepping up to captain the team for the first time at this FIVB World Grand Prix Finals and captaining the team to glory. And now to present the trophy, it will be Mr. Wang Xiang, the Vice Governor of the People's Government of the Jiangsu Province. Congratulations to Brazil. Brazil take the trophy. They are the gold medalists of the FIVB Volleyball World Grand Prix Finals here in Nanjing 2017. It's the 12th time Brazil have won. They are the greatest country to play in this tournament. Time now for the national anthem of Brazil. Well, that concludes the medal ceremony. It concludes the FIVB Volleyball World Grand Prix Finals here in Nanjing for 2017. We hope you've enjoyed the volleyball. It's now time for me to say goodbye and leave you with Brazil enjoying their moment.
Committed
再次有请颁奖嘉宾女获奖运动员何颖。